Welcome to the Daily Gospel of John. Glad you're watching. I'm going to take a very brief look at verse 20 in John 17. My prayer is not for them alone. I pray also for those who will believe in me through their message. Well, that would be you and I. If you're a believer in Jesus Christ, have you considered that the night before his crucifixion, Jesus included you and I in his prayer? He, in the first 19 verses, was praying for the disciples. In verse 20, he shifts and then he prays for those who will believe in him through their message. Now, we're quite a few generations away, but we're included in those who believe through the message of the disciples. And I really think that Jesus knew specifically, by name even, all those who would believe in his message through the preaching of the disciples, even 2,000 years later. In Isaiah 40, it talks about how he knows each star by name. And we're told that in Luke 12 that even the very hairs on our heads are numbered. And in Psalm 139, David says, "How precious to me are your thoughts, O Lord, how vast is the sum of them. Were I to number them, they would outnumber the grains of sand on the sea." And we know in the scripture, often it speaks of his foreknowledge in Romans 8 and in Ephesians 1, that he foreknows those who are his. He knows who his lost sheep are before they're even found. So he was praying only hours before his agony on the cross. He lifted us up in prayer. And the next day or so we'll take a look at what he prayed for us.